Know what it is. It's the 444 show, and we're back. Let's
Yeah.
go. Yeah, we will not be stopped. We will not
Nope.
be stopped. Talking to
We
you.
here.
Yes, you.
Yeah.
We here.
What's up with y'all?
What's up? How you
Y'all looking,
feeling?
y'all looking amazing, by the way.
Thank
For
Thank
you.
coming out. I
you.
really appreciate
You look
this.
nice yourself.
Yeah, you look
Well,
nice.
you know, that's,
Close up
zoom
on
in.
Guapo.
What's up,
Close up.
Marvel?
Show him the other side.
Yo,
Yep.
stop playing with me.
Y'all hacky.
You know, Penny,
Hi,
we
Guapo.
Angelica,
Hey.
and they both out here with their boobs out. Yes, we're gonna.
No, we're
No,
not.
how she say no?
I
That's
am.
like.
Soon as she walked
Let me
in,
stop. Let me stop.
I
Let me
went for the
stop.
chest.
You're right. You're
You're
right. You're right.
The
annoying.
game.
Y'all both
The
annoying.
game chest.
I'm not even gonna say that no more. Yeah.
Nah. But
Yeah.
listen, we ain't gonna have y'all waiting. First of all, Angie, is that a ring on your finger?
This
God.
is it's two actually.
Woo!
Two rings is crazy. You gotta explain that for them so they know.
Um, it is an engagement ring and a backup ring, aka a pinky ring. So I'm just out here. I waited 10 years, so
Woo!
I
Is it
mean it
really
is what
pretty?
it is.
10 and 10.
Shining, shining, shining.
10 wins. Now, Penny's a player. She don't want no ring.
Uh,
Look, watch this.
hi, Guapa. I don't
Exactly.
know. What do you want me to tell you? Because
Yo.
no, because I think I'm sitting next to someone that has a ring, and I think that people there could be great situations where that is appropriate. It's rare, but I think that
In other words, she's
it's
like, I don't
beautiful.
want the ring. I want
That is
the
definitely a
bling.
topic
I don't know if
that
I
we will
care about a
touch
ring.
base
Honestly, I don't
later.
know if I really personally care about a ring.
So we'll get to that a little bit later. All right,
Right.
first topic. We're gonna have y'all home waiting. I come with the heat. We come with the heat. Listen, I'm seeing a lot of IG posts, TikTok posts about deadbeat dads. I'm seeing it, right? And I'm also finding out when you watch their stories that the men did not want to have children with them in the first place. Okay? So my thing is, should a woman have a kid by a man who don't want the kid, who was telling you, get the abortion? I don't want the kid. Should she have the kid when the dude is not at the baby shower? He don't be around the family. He got you blocked. Why is y'all having
That's
kids by
crazy.
men who don't want them and get surprised when he's a deadbeat?
Hmm.
Now I'm a guy saying this. I want to hear their opinion, and I'll get right back to y'all. So, eeny, meeny, mighty, Penny or Angelica, who gonna go first? Angie.
So I feel like that women just have unrealistic expectations on men, especially after they tell them, like, no, I don't want to have this kid. So you can't be upset when this guy doesn't want to be in the kid's life. Doesn't make it right, but it's the truth.
So if a guy told you, listen, don't have that baby, yo, like don't have it. I don't want the baby. Would you still have it because maybe your mom was like, no, just had a baby, and your friend like, no, have it. We'll take care of you. Whether your family's gonna hold you down.
Nah, I will never, ever, ever rely on anyone else to take care of my seed except myself. And you can't rely. See, women do not understand that. When you decide to have a kid, you run a 50% probability chance that the father won't be there, or you won't have a village, meaning like your
Uh
family
huh.
won't be there for those kids.
Uh huh.
So, and you can't get mad at that. This is your decision to keep the child. Granted, you both made a consensual decision to have sex, but you can't be mad if a man's telling you he don't want a kid and you keep the kid.
So Penny, I don't really see you as a kid bearing type.
Oh wow. I don't know what that means,
I
but
mean,
okay.
I just don't see. I just don't think Penny is deep to get a stomach and be walking around here farting and stuff like.
What the fuck? I don't think that's what pregnancy
I mean,
entails,
I'm just.
but
But if a guy
that
tells
was
you, I
crazy.
mean, I'm crazy. Like,
Okay.
I
if
mean, gas is definitely
if
included.
if a guy gets you
It's
pregnant, right,
disgusting. Uh-huh.
and he like, oh, Penny, listen, I don't want the kid right now,
I'm going straight to the abortion clinic before he even says that.
ASAP. But what if, like, is there a part where you guys are like, I want the kid for
Not
myself.
me. Hell
I
no.
want this for myself, or is it got to be like
Let me
the
speak
man got to
on
be involved?
let me speak on behalf of women because me and Angie might be different. Me, hell the fuck no. I don't want any kid that's not like a planned, consensual, mutually really desired decision. That's what
Right.
makes me interested in having a child. Anything other than that is not interesting to
So
me.
shut up.
However, females in general, I'm gonna say they're having children. A lot of these kids, I don't know what the ratio is statistically, but a lot of these kids are born from that, just the female wanting what she wants and doing what she wants to
I
do.
agree with
So
Penny.
y'all pro-abortion, basically.
Oh,
Yes, I'm
yeah, hell yeah.
pro-choice always.
Hmm.
Okay. So what if your mother is like, listen, I had you
Mm.
when your father didn't want me to have you.
That's what happened to me.
And
Well, that
look,
happened to me
and look how
too.
great you became.
Mm-hmm.
You
Yeah.
went to college.
Hmm.
Penny's super viral, getting paid, modeling. Y'all both are successful women. But what if your mother, which you said you've been through, what if she didn't have you because of that?
Do you
So obviously there are some strong women that go, you know what, I'm still gonna have the baby because I feel as though like I can handle it myself, and I don't want that abortion on my conscience.
Yeah, but do you know how much pain I had to undergo growing up because of not having a biological father active there? And not, he didn't, I don't know if he wanted me or didn't want me, but the truth of the matter is, like, try to find love in a lot of men because of that.
Mm.
Like, it's really not
Explain
fair.
that though. What did you mean you try to find love in men? Why did you like? Let's get
I
to.
think like I allowed a lot of men to do like stuff that I would now at this age would never allow because I didn't love myself. And that's just a fact. And I think a lot of women, even with dads in their homes, go through this phase. But I went through a phase where I just wanted a guy to love me. Like I just wanted to be loved.
So do you think that when the father isn't around raising a daughter, does that give her a higher chance of being a hoe for a little bit? Like finding love and looking for love and far as gifts?
No, I
Because
don't
I
think
had a girl one time that didn't have a father. And she replaced not having a father with like getting money from men, getting gifts from men.
Yeah.
Because remember, no dad, no
Hmm.
birthdays, no hugs, and she found that love in money and getting gifts, and it made her a whore basically. So do you think that girls with no father, are they prone to be whores for a small point in their life? Some overcome that. The whole phase does end, but does no father guarantee a woman is gonna have a whole phase?
No, I think what
You
it
have
does
one?
guarantee. No, I never had one, but because I was raised by
Not
guys,
really.
a lot of guys. No, no, not even.
All right.
And I mean, this is public, so everybody's watching it will know that I'm not lying. But I do believe I went through a phase where I allowed guys to beat on me. I allowed guys to cheat on me. I even engaged in sexual activities with a guy and another girl because like the guy was like, "Oh, let's do this." It's because I wanted him. I guess I wanted his acceptance. But again, this was
But
like 10 years
Angie,
ago.
is that kind of an excuse though?
It's not an excuse.
Penny,
I never had nobody to teach me how to love.
but we know right from wrong. Maybe look, a kid with no father or no mother, he not gonna eat no garbage or the garbage can because he know that shit dirty as fuck.
So
Like he
I
gonna
agree with what
like
she's saying though.
I think girls use the not having a father sometimes as an excuse, sometimes to be hoes.
I don't
Maybe
But
think
that's
I
the thing.
so.
I said like I said, it wasn't whole. For me, it was I allowed this guy to be incredible to me for like the first 6 months, and then he beat the crap out of me. You know what I'm saying? And I thought it was okay because I thought that
that
was
comes
love.
from not having a father. You think?
That comes from not having a man teaching me that if a guy hits you, that's not love.
But that's that common sense though.
No, it's
No,
not when you're 15.
no.
I was 15
I
years
did the
old
same
getting
thing
beat
she
up.
did.
Yeah, but you getting see. Look, I'm trying to be the devil's advocate here. You know, getting your ass beat by a guy, like even if you don't even know English and you're from another country or you could be an alien, that's clearly wrong though. Like, what does that have
Well,
to
if I'm
So,
15,
so
16 years old, I don't know better. I'm literally just exploring my body. I'm literally just becoming a teenager. I'm becoming a pretty girl and I'm literally just figuring out who I am. And I meet this guy and he's incredible to me, literally for the first 6 months. And then, like a switch, he hits me.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's hard to say,
identical happened to
right?
me literally.
Literally, like a switch. It was like the guy was incredible. And then, like a switch, he beat the crap out of me.
So,
Mhm.
Penny, was your father in your life?
In my life, but I'm not gonna talk about him too much because he could see this. But let me think of how to say this. In my life, but not. Goddamn, hi dad.
Yo,
I
Dad,
don't
what's
think he
up,
even
Hi,
bro?
knows
Dad.
that I do social media. I don't even think he knows I do social media. But
Do you
some things
ever?
have happened.
Do you
Some
ever
not good. Yeah.
have not having a father like change your life? You
Yes.
think? Like in what
One hundred
ways?
percent. Yeah. I think what Angie's saying is completely true. It's like whatever wound is created from your father's presence or absence, because your father could be present but be a fucked up dad, right? So whatever wound is created through your childhood, whatever dynamic is created, you kind of try to reinvent that as an adult or a young adult,
Hmm.
and you try to fulfill that um, gap that has not been fulfilled by your father. So I think it 100% affects your life, your dating life. It affects everything.
So neither of you would have a child without the father. Like, So none of y'all, if y'all get pregnant and the dude go, listen, I ain't beat, Angie, I ain't beat. Y'all not having a kid. At
No,
all.
no, not at all. I wouldn't even be put in a predicament where I would be in a situation where a guy tells me he don't want to have my kid, because at the end of the day, right? I'm protecting myself, whether it be birth control, contraception, whatever. I'm protecting myself, which is true. I really am. And until the day that I'm ready to have a kid, which will be planned, then I will have a kid. But a guy could be with me 20 years and be like, oh, I don't want a kid. Like, I mean, it could happen either way.
So the question is right now today is it a woman's fault that ends up with a baby or two by herself struggling? Is it her fault because she chose the wrong father? Is it her fault?
Wait, say that again?
I said it wrong.
No, I got what you said.
Like, is it a woman's fault, right? That's struggling with two kids at home. I hate my baby father. He ain't shit. But whose fault is that though? Because she knew he wasn't
I think
shit
it's her fault.
before she had the baby.
I think it's her fault.
That's my thing. I feel like in today's world, we have a lot of women out here bashing men. His father ain't here. Look, it's the second birthday. He ain't here. This, that, and the third. But that man told you from day one, I do not want a kid with you.
Yep.
I would not hire somebody that told, hey, yo, come here. Yo, don't hire me, bro. I don't want this job.
100%.
I only came here because parole.
I don't have sympathy
Don't
for these
hire
bitches.
me.
I don't.
If I hire this person and he comes to my job late and steals, whose fault is that?
But Guap, let me
The point of this show is to point out to women, in my opinion, if you dealing with a dude and the dude is telling you he don't want no baby, don't try to be Cleopatra super queen and go, I can do it by myself, because you can't.
Yeah.
Now you can. Some of the most amazing people in this world were raised by a mother. LeBron James, just to name a few. I'm sure there's plenty more. But the other ones that we don't hear about, they struggling right now doing bad. So my thing is, when a man talks, listen.
Yeah, but what about the men who are quote unquote supportive and then completely become a deadbeat? You have those men who literally will walk through your your ultrasounds, your 9 months, treat you like a queen. Once that baby's out or you guys are no longer together, it becomes a thing now where the dad wants to like be done.
That's called life.
That's not the same.
Life.
That's a different
You can't really abort life. You can't really abort.
But it's the truth. It's the truth.
It does that. It's like, it's sad to say, but when you have a kid, that's basically, and now this won't sound right on camera, that's really your kid. Because if y'all break up, the kid always stays where?
Usually
with the
mom. Yeah.
You feel me? So I feel as though, like, how can we give advice to women watching this show on, like, knowing how to choose a father of their child?
Use a condom for real. And then if you really want
to... That ain't gonna happen.
Okay, use a condom. No, use a condom. And then if you don't use a condom and you want to fuck raw so bad, then, like, literally take the... Yo, I keep a day after pill in my house on deck.
On deck?
And this is for prominently the same man.
I don't know.
Right?
I did that one day and it messed up my inside.
Hold on.
I'm not out here having sex with multiple thousands of people or anything. This is predominantly one human being for the past several years. But I keep one on deck because there's times. There's times you outside with somebody and they want to do it in the bathroom. And it's like, okay, cool. I'll pop a day after pill for that. But I keep one on deck because it's so important to me, specifically me, I must speak for anyone else, to not have a child that's not a mutually desired decision. Like, I don't want that. I don't like popping pills. I'd rather pop a pill a day after pill once every 6 months, potentially, from a mistake, from fucking raw, than to take a pill every day. I don't even like taking Advil.
I mean, I'm on birth control and
you're smart. You getting splurged in.
But you're getting splurged in every day.
You're getting splurged.
Yeah, that's different.
I
use contraceptive. Oh, I want to say really quick.
Splurgy,
I use a different kind of contraceptive that you insert in your vagina before you have sex.
I've tried all of those.
Dope.
They were
over the
top.
They were
like
foam.
That shit works.
I'm with an old
No,
head.
it's not foam.
Yeah, well.
Wait, you were with the older woman?
I was. Yeah.
Okay.
At that time, she was like 41. I'm like
7.
You know, she had a little leg struck, little nice situation.
Little cougar vibe.
Little cougar. She was cool.
Wow.
So me, I was getting it popping. And listen, we keep it real on this show. Everybody not always strapping up, bro. Like, we just gonna be honest here. Like,
okay.
Listen, if you really want to be real, nobody really strapping up, really. Now, you could say under the comment, speak for yourself.
No, let me tell you
If I'm fucking
something.
someone
I'm
new, I'm
looking
strapping
at
up.
the
He's
camera,
strapping the fuck up.
and if you was never my boyfriend, you know damn well you always strapped up with me.
Same with me. I never
Yeah,
fucked someone
yeah,
raw.
the first round, too.
No.
No.
Let me tell you, if you was not my boyfriend, we was strapping up.
Condoms ain't coming off until
Bruh,
5 sessions, 5, 6, 7 sessions.
And that can be in one night.
No.
That can be in 2
Separate
days.
occasions. Okay, let me rephrase.
Yo, girls have
Separate occasions.
Yo,
No.
girls have you strap up nowadays for the first 2 or 3 link ups.
Hell no, no, no. No.
Well, either
That
way, at
first
least
link
they're
up
not
is like-
sleeping with you on the first link
That
up.
first
Whoa,
link
that's
up-
But you know what,
terrible.
Guapo? If you get that bitch pregnant,
No, see,
On the
I'm the
first
guy in the
link.
video telling you, I don't want to have a child. So I'm
but that's what I'm saying. If you get that woman pregnant, then don't feel obligated because literally, unless she should have made you
See,
wear a
I'm just
condom.
gonna be real though. People, listen, like we're all being honest here. Like people go raw way more than they wear condoms. You feel me? Now we on camera, so they ain't gonna sit here and tell you the real. You feel me? They gonna say what they supposed to say, and I don't blame them.
Y'all know I be
They're a
keeping it
woman.
real.
What you talking
I'm
about,
always
us?
talking about.
But I think
Wow.
what I do think is this though. I think that if you a woman, right,
Mm-hmm.
and you dealing with a dude, and you see how he moving, you see his vibe, you see his IG, you see his friends. You as a woman should know, is he kid bearing material before he even coming you? Like pay attention. Like knowing how he deal with his mom, with his other children that he might have, his family. Look at the signs. A lot of y'all know everything but how to choose a man.
Yeah, but people who are having casual sex are
I
not
agree.
looking for a father.
But see, that's the
To
problem,
their
Angie.
kids.
You're giving an excuse
But then you gotta use
to a dumb
protection.
bitch. Don't sit here and defend a dumb bitch.
No,
As
I'm
a-
not. What
Angie,
I'm saying is,
Angie,
what if we
let
just
me
have
talk to
casual
Angie.
sex? I don't want to
Angie,
have a kid.
Angie,
You
let
gotta
me
use
talk.
protection.
Listen,
That's all.
when you dealing with a dude, it's not a man's job. It's a woman's job to understand. Listen, he can be reckless. You know why? I have to have the kid.
Did you come in a bitch raw recently that wants you to have her child?
No.
It sounded real
I have
personal.
a daughter. I do have a daughter. You know what? I have a daughter, right?
Yeah.
She's beautiful, right? And it's been a struggle with her mother.
Mhm.
Now, this is an example of the show's topic. Me and her mom met on Instagram. First day, we flirting. Come through. I'm like, all right, I'm coming through. You feel me? I came through. She done made dinner. We chilling. We get to popping. Now, I know in the perfect world, everyone is always playing it safe. Because on camera, we're all perfect, right? But no, sometimes it happens. Things are not always whatever, perfect. So, things got a little slippery and slidey, you feel me? So, boom. The next morning, I'm like, look, yo, we was wilding last night. I left some bread for a plan. Be like, listen, I like you, but like, we was drunk last night, made a mistake, popped the plan B, here go the bread. I get back home. I call her. I'm like, yo, what's up with that plan B? Everything, I had to ask you. I didn't want to be
Right.
a dickhead, but like, she's like, oh, I took it, but I threw it up. So I'm on the phone like, you threw it up? Well, throw one back in. like, what you mean threw it up? Like, you know what happens when she was like, I mean, I can't take those. I was like, hold on, what's going on? Like, is this a live trapping being done in real time?
Right.
And she's like, nah, I didn't. I ain't taking it. I said, I don't want no kids. Like, we made a mistake. We was both wild and we both was drunk. In the morning, we came to our senses. So basically, she had it anyway. So of course it wasn't gonna be a smooth ride. You having a kid against my will. I don't even know you that well to actually really like have sympathy or really care for your situation. So it started off negative, and it's still negative. You understand? So I think that you know when a man tells you he don't want a kid, you should believe him. The same way you believe in when a man says I want a kid.
Right.
You believe that shit, right?
Right.
So believe it when he said he don't want a kid. I think that's the main problem now is women are having kids by men that express to them they don't want the kid, bro.
I knew it was personal. I know it's personal.
And
The show isn't personal, but we do
Yeah.
have an epidemic of women having kids by
Mhm.
men who show that they're not father material from day one.
Yeah. No,
and I
there
think
is
a lot of
a
women
lot.
don't care either. I think they feel like they can raise a child on their own. And I'll be the first to say, because even prior shows, I've been the one to say, oh, I don't need a man, I don't need this, but we need each other, and kids need both parents.
That ring of her finger may change your mind.
No,
It's that ring. It's the ring. It's the
it's
ring.
a lot. It's a
Oh
lot of
shit! You
stuff
think so?
that honestly, it's maturing. It's realizing that my response to not wanting or needing men was a trauma response. It wasn't about
Mhm.
me saying, "Oh, I don't need a man." It's the fact that every man that came in front of me was a disappointment. So that's why I say I didn't need a man. I didn't need a man. I didn't need a man. Even now, like my man now falls short sometimes, but I know that when I picked up this suitcase coming up here, I wish he was there earlier to pick up that suitcase. It was so
Oh,
heavy.
he's a wimp. He's a wimp.
I say
But we
this to
like
say
stuff
we
like
need each
that.
other.
So what is a man's job that y'all really didn't like? Is it like support financially? Like what did you think is a man's job?
I think a man is so important. Like just
So men are important now.
feminine,
This is a new.
Men are very
Ain't this
important.
some shit,
extremely
y'all?
important.
Inflation done went up, and they
Extremely.
realize we important
I
now.
never said you guys weren't important ever.
Inflation
I never said you guys
never
weren't
said
important
that,
in
but
my
Angie
life.
was.
In
Okay,
my
Angie
I
was
life.
talking real
but
tough until
but
her food bill was 305 at
Stop.
Trader
Stop
Joe's.
it. Stop.
I think even now, like if I didn't have, I'll be fine. But I do believe that I need a man, and men need women, or we need each other. If you're a man dating a man, or whatever you're into, I think we do need each other. I think, like I said, me saying F men and all the shit that I was saying
Yeah.
before, it was a trauma response, and it was because I was always disappointed by men.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
But you had a man at the time
same
when you were
man,
saying
the
that.
same
That
man.
was kind of awkward.
Yeah.
You on
No,
camera
he
with a
knew.
whole man at home
He knew.
saying he knew.
Yeah, he knew. He watches it.
But was that your way of kind of like talking to him like through my show? Be honest.
No, it's just
A little,
it
a little
was
bit though. Come on.
no,
You were saying some
It was
things that
my
a woman had to go home and go. I said that on his show. Like you were saying some shit, Angie. Y'all my old episodes.
I don't
Watch
remember
it.
her
yeah,
saying
yeah.
shit.
Well, no, it was like the beginning, but it was
Some
true.
crazy
I
shit.
felt like like because in retrospect, I can take care of things on my own, right? I can.
Mm-hmm.
But it's really nice to have someone to unload on. You know, especially with school and work and everything. Like I just want to go home and cuddle. Sometimes I just want to cry to someone. Sometimes you might piss me off and I might go black out on Rich because of
You
it.
want to
Like,
unload on somebody, really, because we know what you what you're into.
but you know what I mean, though.
She wants to unload her baggage and
I
then get
want
loaded on.
this
Unloaded on.
You know what I do want? I want this conversation of F all men, and we don't need men to like to cease, and I want men to like not say we don't need women either.
Yeah, I
because
agree with
we
that.
need each other.
Yes.
And that's you know the fucked up
Especially when
part.
a child is involved.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when
Like I think like it'd be so much happier women out here if whenever they had a dude and he showed signs of being a fuck boy or being irresponsible or being broke or being cheap, that women go, you know what? I'm not having this baby. It'd be so many
So
much more happier women.
yes.
It'd be so many
Yes.
kids that have a father, and the ones that wouldn't have a father wouldn't be here.
You know what, Guapo? I don't
Y'all be bringing in kids
always.
into this world knowing the other half is not beat. And you having this rough life, you struggling with your life, and you hate men. You did not have to have that child.
I was gonna say I don't always agree with you, but this I like super agree
Yeah,
with
I
you.
just hate to see a woman with a kid that's upset, and it's like, who's the dude? And I'm like, no, who, Sammy? I know Sammy is not a good person.
Yeah.
How the hell you
Why
ain't
you put it?
know?
Why'd you have a
men,
child?
Men
like,
and women. I'm not gonna just put it on the men. Men and women do have like a representative that they bring to the table
Yeah.
when they first meet someone. So they may seem like this outstanding individual, and then they become
But
a
does
piece
a
of
man
shit.
but does a man have to stay with the woman though because they have a kid? Like, no, right?
Let me ask you something, because
hell no.
this is more
Nah.
of a question for a man. If you could do things over, would you have been with the mother of your children to do things
Wow.
over?
If I can do things over,
Mhm.
this is gonna sound very mean.
No, just be
If
honest.
I can do things over, I would not have no kids at all.
You would have never went
No,
raw that
that's
night.
not mean.
You would have
That's
never went raw that
realistic.
night.
I would have never had no kids because I realized that when I had my children, I was a boy living with his mom.
Right.
I was a baby, irresponsible as hell. You know, just there's like no bank account, like
Young shit.
ID was always lost. You know what I mean? License, no license. I was just out
Oh
there
my
living
God.
a reckless life. And it wasn't fair to the women that I gave children that they had to deal with that version of me.
Yeah.
If I would go back in time,
What a
I
great
would have
thing to
had
say.
my children all by one woman. Cause I would have stayed with the first baby mother
Yeah.
because she was responsible, she
Mhm.
was pretty, she was cool. I could have just stayed with her. Now that I'm 40 years old, I'm out here having a ball, dating, and all this fun. What I realize is the thing that I thought I would have missed out on is not really worth it now to me.
Mhm.
So maybe I could rephrase that, and I would have had one child and just stopped there.
Okay.
Right.
I would have stopped there, and my second one, I would have been more responsible. I would have leveled up in my life and had a child each level, and I'd have been a better father. Because when you have a kid as a man, when you're not ready, like let's be honest, it's failure. You won't be there. Her mom gonna hate you.
Yeah.
She gonna hate you. Your name gonna get spread dirty, and now your name is bad. But in reality, you wasn't ready. And it's not a woman's job to know when a man is ready to have a kid. But if we're being honest, maybe it should be
It
her
kind of
job.
is. I think it is.
Maybe it should be her job to know, like, you know what? This dude live with his mom. Why would
Right.
I
He
let
might
him
not.
get me pregnant?
Right. He might not be ready.
This dude caught a cab to my house. Why would I want his baby? I think females, it's not fair, but they have to be more responsible because you are more mature than us. So sometimes don't let a man, like put you in a trance. Like, have my baby,
Mhm.
do this. Why don't the woman take more charge and like, you know what? No,
Right.
wear a
I have
condom.
done that before
I'm on birth control. No,
several
I'm gonna
times.
take the birth control. I bought my own plan B. I bought it
Mhm.
myself. Because if you let a man choose, we selfish.
Right.
We'll say, yo, have my kid on so we can keep you in the house,
Yeah.
keep you locked in for life, keep you locked in spiritually, financially. A lot of times when men get girls pregnant, it's to trap them. It's to
Yeah.
keep you around.
Right.
It really is. Because once you get my baby, 9 months, you already in the crib. You're done. You're not gonna be going out. And then after it's born, you'll be in the house, washing it, bathing it,
Washing it.
feeding
Well,
it,
ladies and
taking
gentlemen,
care of
you
it.
heard it from
So
Guap's mouth
a
himself.
lot of times when y'all get
Get
pregnant by
trapped.
it, and then look, it hurt to see me a girl, right? Having back to back kids. I feel like, yo, these women
But what
sometimes,
if it's with the same man?
yeah, but y'all don't get tired of having all these babies.
I don't know who's y'all. I don't even got
I
one.
never had a baby.
Right.
Both y'all
We
killers.
I never had a baby.
Y'all want kids?
I do. Yeah.
Oh, so we're giving advice to women and you don't want no kids?
I have
I
step
want
kids.
Huh?
I have step kids.
That,
3 of
that
them.
don't count. They ain't
And
yours.
I like to look at them as they're mine. Even though they may not see it that way, and their mothers, well, anyways, their mothers may not see it that way. But I feel like when I took on a relationship with someone who has a kid, those kids will eventually become my kids. I have to treat them with love and care. Even
How
if
many
I
he
don't
got?
even, he got 3.
Damn.
He got a 19-year-old and 2 22-year-olds.
That don't really count. That don't need your ass. They grown.
Well, here's the thing. They were like 9 when I first met them. Well, not even. What?
They call you
Actually,
mom?
they were no. Hell no. Hell
Is their
no.
mom involved?
Both of their mothers are involved.
Do you want a kid, Angie? Yes or no?
Do I want a kid?
He got 3 already. Do you need one more?
I have come to realization in this day and age, like the climate of what's going on in society, I probably don't.
Ooh. He's not gonna be happy with this video.
No. We discussed.
He
this
might
all
be
the
done
time.
with
Penny,
the
this
kids.
rich baller you have,
I don't do that.
who you dealing with? Well,
Why would I
she
say
ain't
that on
saying this
camera?
thing.
Come on.
But this guy you dealing with though,
It's a
like,
secret.
y'all want?
Yeah, I'm not.
Does,
I'm
does
not
he
even
want
getting
kids
into
though?
that. I'm not gonna get
Do
into
you
Okay,
that.
want
what
kids
about
though?
you?
So I want kids. Yeah. Yeah.
By him?
I'm not going there right now.
No.
You asking for bidding?
She don't want to buy him.
That's not true. That's not
So
true.
the truth then.
I don't know. I'm not gonna answer that. I want kids. I want kids.
She pleads the fifth.
Yo.
Because
Cause what?
it's too personal for the camera.
It's not personal.
Aw.
Listen, if he's in your guts raw, in your house, you know his.
Jesus Christ.
It's the honest truth. Though. He's in your house. He's in your body raw. Y'all go out. I'm hoping. Y'all hang out. I'm hoping also. This man has been around for a long time. I've been hearing you mention this guy you've been dealing with for a
Ooh.
long. You always mention about this guy that you have.
I didn't
This one
say
guy you
anything.
deal with.
When did I say that?
Penny. When I first met you, you always I had this one guy I deal with.
Because you asked me on camera, like, do I fuck any? Like, you asked me these personal questions.
So what's the truth
About children? I do want children, yeah.
about the guy you deal with now?
Oh, I don't know if it happens. I don't know.
See, Penny, you're playing. See, look at my face. Yo,
No.
tell when a girl
She said maybe.
like, Apple, please stop. I'm gonna stop. I don't want to get you uncomfortable. Look, she's nervous as fuck. Right now.
I'm really not uncomfortable. It's just like,
But we all what? Y'all ages right now. Y'all don't want your age right now. You want a kid at 40?
I'm not 40, nowhere near it. Don't
How old
do
are
that.
you?
I'm 32.
what was that, bro?
I'm
What
30.
was
How
that?
old are you?
No, we're not
See,
doing
here we
that.
go with this age shit.
I'm 33, and let me tell you something, honey. A lot of you 20-year-olds wish you looked this good at 33, okay?
Literally, like,
Listen, I don't want
Give
no
y'all a
more
run for
kids.
y'all money.
I hate when a girl goes,
I want
"Oh, you
one kid."
I'm like, no.
I want 3 kids. I want 3 kids.
You have
I have 3 kids.
okay, 3.
From different.
Yes, different mothers.
Damn.
Do they get along? Or do
Let me
they-
ask you a question, Guapo.
Go ahead.
Do you fuck all 3 of your baby moms still?
I don't fuck none of them.
None of them?
Nah, none of them.
Oh my God.
None of them.
Wow.
I don't know if I believe that.
None of them can
Believe
get their
that
baby
shit, bro.
father's dick ever.
That
Believe
smile
that.
too
The
hard.
third one,
Yeah, he's fucking
she
sometimes.
weird though. The
But
third
you
one
fucking
weird.
sometimes.
Nah, I don't hit it though.
Never?
Are any of them
I
still in
know-
love with you?
Huh?
Are any of them still in love?
Which one do you like
No.
fucking the most?
Okay,
We all
that's
just
good.
like we all grown now. We all cordial and
I love that for them.
we all pretty. I guess we kind of pretty cool. But yeah. But I had them kids with them when I wasn't a man. I wasn't ready. So it isn't it isn't really a good vibe between us. Come on, you clumsy yourself. You know what? That might be time to wrap it up.
I just realized my nipple was out too.
Ask me about these questions about my kids and all that, and the mothers up. It's time to
Sorry,
go.
I did my voice.
It's time to go. We're getting a little too. Yeah, you know what? That was a sign from God. I'm a little uncomfortable.
Whose pussy's the best? All right, stop.
No, out of all of them, I tell you.
Okay.
Ooh, I want to know.
I bet.
But you gotta tell me which
It's number
kid,
2.
'cause I know the
I
kids.
bet.
It's number 2. Number 2.
It's
number 2.
Huh?
The middle one?
The middle one had the best box.
I had a
Wait,
feeling.
wait.
I had a
That's
feeling. I'm
the son?
intuitive, so I know.
That's
The
the
middle
son
one-
that looks just like you?
Now, the middle one has my oldest daughter, Amor. I love you. Don't watch this video. Just turn off. Amor, just go to sleep, all right? Denise.
Oh, he's naming
Wait,
names.
what?
He's
That's her
bold.
name?
He is getting
Yo,
bold
Denise,
tonight.
this is
Then-
like a
Then
a
the
indirect.
second place was Kyra. She was cool.
Who's that? Who's
The first baby, my son's
son?
mother.
Yeah.
The one from Pennsylvania?
And the Pennsylvania, I'm putting her third because it was only a small sample size. We only had sex one time.
Are
It
you
only
kidding me?
takes one time. It only
You
takes
never
When
fucked
she
her
told
again?
me she wasn't going to take that plan B, I said, "Oh, you one of them."
Oh my God. I feel like she might be your soulmate.
I am gone.
She probably is.
I feel like
That's
they're
the
gonna get
crazy
back
part.
together.
And she's a Scorpio
Yeah.
too. And guess what?
She's a
the daughter.
Scorpio?
So the daughter. I got 2 Scorpio daughters. I'm a Scorpio with 2
Yo.
Scorpio daughters.
No.
Fucking wonder.
And I'm a
Explains
Scorpio.
everything.
She met a Scorpio. Oh yeah.
When's your daughter's birthdays?
November. Yeah, hold up. We getting a little personal right
Shut
here.
the camera. Shut the camera. All right,
11,
we can get
11,
personal.
and November 2nd.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, Andy
Oh my
clumsy as hell.
God.
She made something fall in the
I'm
background.
November 12th.
That's a
That's
cut.
crazy.
Yeah, we out of here. This
She's
DM
born the
talk.
day before me.
But I'm going to close out with this.
Yeah.
If you a woman and that man tell you he don't want no babies,
Mm-hmm.
and you have a baby by that man, don't come on the gram trying to expose him.
Yeah.
Say he ain't come to little Malik's birthday party. He told you
little
before Malik was born,
Fucking
he
Malik,
didn't want a
bro.
baby.
What the fuck?
That's
Not
y'all's
Malik.
fault.
You're
I'm
right.
tired of singing Sophia with little Diego. Yeah, his dad told you he didn't want Diego.
I agree with that. Yeah.
Stop having kids by men who don't want no kids.
I agree with that 100%. Yeah, stop doing that shit.
Feel me? He was a deadbeat before you even met the nigga.
Yeah.
Literally. He was a deadbeat in your guts.
Yeah. We out of here, yo.
4-4, you already
show.
know.
We wildin'. I'm gonna be in trouble. So what?
He's definitely gonna be
We'll
in trouble. He done name
I
dropped
had to get you
and
back because
everything.
you fucking
Hey,
drilled
the
me
middle one
that
had the
night.
best box. Then the first one and
That
the
was
third
all
one
to get
came
back
last.
because you want to fucking attack me. Who you fucking?
You
Fuck
definitely
out
about
of here,
to get a
bro.
phone call
You
as
about to
soon
be
as
I hope
this
not.
airs.
I hope not. We out of here. Bye.
How you gonna say my pussy's not good on camera?
Bye.